said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you had faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you." The request of the apostles was probably prompted by having words of warning from Jesus about their responsibility in supporting the weaker members of the community and forgiving repeatedly this repentant sister or brother. So their request is, in effect, make us adequate for discipleship. And since they operate from a perspective of scarcity, they don't think they have enough faith to accomplish what Jesus is calling them to do. And Jesus responds by using some dramatic language to speak to them about the relationship between trust and obedience. It was the Eastern custom to use language in the most vivid way possible. So when Jesus speaks of faith in this way, he intentionally uses an absurd illustration to emphasize the power of faith when it is exercised. He needs to affirm the faith his followers have, not criticize them for what they don't have, and to invite them to act and live by this faith. From the perspective of scarcity, they don't think they have enough. From Jesus' perspective of abundance, he assures them that they do have enough, just the right amount, to fulfill their call. A dear friend of mine named John often used a similarly absurd and dramatic expression when someone spoke to him about not having enough spiritual resources. John would say, "Faith is like anchovies and harp music. A little bit goes a long way." Think about it. Faith is so concentrated that it goes a long way. Jesus often confronted the scarcity mentality of his followers with parables and illustrations of the concentrated power of faith. A little bit of light scatters the darkness. A little bit of salt brings out the flavor in food. A little bit of leaven causes the loaf to rise. A little bit of mercy brings healing. A little bit of forgiveness liberates the heavy heart. A little bit of love affirms life and strengthens relationships. Yesterday, at the end of the Tarrant County Pride Parade, one of my colleagues had on a t-shirt that said, "Free Priest Hugs." And a young lady asked her for a hug. And as she hugged her, tears just began to stream down the young lady's face. Think about it. Something as simple as a hug caused something deep inside her to be moved. A little bit of our treasure offered to God not only supplies the resources for the mission of the church, it reminds us that all that we have, is a sacred trust from God, whether spent, saved, or given away. And it sets us free from slavery to our possessions. The apostles request for an increase in faith. And Jesus says that even the small amount we have is effective and powerful beyond our present realization. The possibilities opened up by faith cancel out words such as impossible and absurd, because faith puts us in touch with the power of God. Faith is not so much about us as it is about God. By exercising our faith, we invite God to do what only God can do and to use us however God chooses to use us. People sometimes speak to me about how little faith they have or how weak it is, and I often feel the same way. So it's clear that the problem of those first followers of Jesus is still with us. So Jesus' words for his apostles are good news for us. Don't be so concerned with how much you don't have. Instead, use the little bit you do have, and you'll be amazed at the results. I'm reminded of an event in our family years ago when our first son was about 4 years old. Gay and I were engaged in a conversation at the dinner table, and our son asked me to pass him the sugar. So without even looking at him, I moved the sugar bowl over in his direction. And we continued a conversation, and a few seconds later I looked at him, and he was about to pour a spoonful of sugar into his glass of iced tea, which had about half an inch of sugar settled on the bottom already. So I stopped him, and I guided his hand back to the sugar bowl where he put the spoon in it, and I said to him, "Stir what you have." He did that, and he discovered that it was more than sweet enough to satisfy his sweet tooth. Most of us already have more faith than we use. We just need to stir it up. That's where obedience comes in. Faith, trust in God, is never an abstract concept. It must be expressed in tangible ways in the living of our lives. Faith is obediently taking action on what we say we believe. Jesus uses a parable about the relationship between a master and his slave to illustrate. He says, "Who among you would say to your slave who's just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here at once and take your place at the table'? Would you not rather say to him, 'Prepare supper for me, put your apron on, and serve me while I eat and drink? Later you may eat'? Do you thank the slave for doing what was commanded? So you also, when you have done all that you were ordered to do, say, 'We are worthless slaves, we've done only what we ought to have done.'" That's a little extreme, but the point is simply this. When we're working for God, we already have our wages, our retirement program, and the fringe benefits. All that remains is for us to simply do what we have been commanded to do. Steadfastly, obediently, and faithfully. God's grace is in constant supply, and that grace is always sufficient for every need we have. St. Paul reminded Timothy of the importance of his faith in living the life of grace. He wrote, "For this reason I remind you to rekindle the gift of God that is within you through the laying on of my hands. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline." The grace that God has already provided is activated when we exercise our faith, even if we feel that we don't have enough. A little bit goes a very long way when we stir it up in obedience to Jesus. Okay, I understand that the spirit of independence in us prompts a negative reaction to words like obedience and commandments. I get that. So here's another way to approach the matter. Most of us have computers. Our computers have operating systems. And those operating systems function in response to our commands. When our commands are incorrect, or the operating system fails to recognize our commands, the computer can't accomplish its purpose. Likewise, we live our lives as followers of Jesus in response to whatever he calls us to do and whatever he gives us to help us do that. God's grace is the operating system for the life of a follower of Jesus. God has provided the system of commands that are necessary. We sometimes call them means of grace. When we trust those commands, we discover God's power at work in us, making it possible for us to accomplish our true purpose in life, as God has called us to live it. Thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ.